Hi guys, this is Svein on the SRS channel back again, and today we're gonna have a look at this character kit from Lim Toys. It's, I don't even know how to pronounce this, Tiixij. It's the light gear version, Phantom Legend 5. Full Vengeance. It's the quiet character from Metal Gear Solid 5, the Phantom Pain. And yeah, this is the kit. You'll have to supply the body yourself. They recommend Phison or TBLeague S19B for this particular kit. So yeah, let's begin with the packaging here. There's the front with some graphics of Quiet there and the sniper. You have the logo on the side here. I'm not sure if you can read all that. It's the name of the figure, and yeah, basically that. And on the back you have some credits and websites and whatnot. And yeah, this kit comes in A and B version. I got the B version. I think it's an additional stand and head sculpt. And maybe a few other things, but there was basically like a deluxe version, and this is it, the B version. So let's open it up and see what's inside. So let's quickly have a look at how everything is packaged. It's in a shoebox style box. If I can lift up the cover here. Like so, black inside, and first thing we see here is this black foam piece, and a quick pass through over the box there. You see the head sculpts, the ponytails, pistol, knife, sniper rifle and so forth. And yeah, there is 3 extra rounds for the sniper here, as well as grenades, hands. That's in the top layer. And in the bottom layer there's some instructions here on how to put on some of the accessories. And here's probably the said accessories, the gloves and stuff. You get wrappings to wrap up the hands on the figure so it doesn't transfer paint from the fabrics over to the body. That's this is cool. What we got here, some buckles and straps and stuff. And yeah, you got the stand, you got the boots, you got a sleeve here, and yeah, harness. So yeah, that's it for. I'm gonna take everything out and display it on the table here, and we'll get over to the body. Hold on. And here is everything in the box for the kit splayed out. And yeah. You have these instructions, yes, that mention 2 particular pieces here. And here's the sleeve piece, and this one goes on top of the sleeve piece. This one goes on, let me see, her left arm. And they suggest here that you use the included wrapping tape. It's some sort of foil, and yeah, you just wrap it up the arm on the figure to about the height you want it, and then it should be easier to put on the sleeve, and then the smaller piece on top of all of that, all the way to the top there. So yeah, that's that. You also get the stand with the Sinful Butterfly name there, nothing on the bottom, and I wonder, is it some sort of fucking light up feature on this shit? You see there's intended to be a screw hole here to open up, but I don't know. I don't think there's a light up function here though, but there's a hole there to create hole for a wire. Just cut it out. Yeah, you got this rocky print on the surface there, and there's no sculpt work, it's just a print of some rocky or some footprints and stuff in the sand maybe. Yeah, you also get this one, just poke out the insert piece there, and you put it on the base, put on the rod, and you have this look going. But yeah, that's the stand, and that's yeah. You also get 2 pairs of stocking. She got some sort of see-through pants, and there's one set that's already pre-cut to get the tears and stuff in the stockings, and there's an extra set that's untouched. There's no holes, you can custom cut that one if you want to yourself. That's in this bag. And you have this package. There's 3 sheets of stickers for the cassette tape and so on. I'll get back to all of this later. But there's the bikini piece there. It's the top and the bottom. They're made of rubber, and you should be really careful with this one, because if it snaps you're doomed. So yeah, we'll get back to this one later too. And you have this array of weaponry, if we can focus, starting with the rocket launcher to the very right here. Look at it. I could not find any. Yeah, there's 2 movable pieces. These 2 black pieces here can flip up for the sight, Other than that, I can't find any movable pieces here. But yeah, we can focus again. Here's the rocket launcher with the scope and everything. Nicely painted and weathered though. But it's plastic, and yeah, we have some sort of decal here. If we can see if we can focus. There's a really, really, really tiny decal here. Warning. Can't read that shit. No, it gets too tiny. It says warning something something something. Yeah, there's some decals on this side and no decals on this side. Yep, that's the rocket launcher. You get 2 of these rockets. One of mine is a little bit crooked. Didn't put it properly in when they glued it, but that can easily be fixed. Let's look at the straight one. They're 2 identical pieces. Here's the printing on the side here. Painted decals, red and white stripe. Silver on the tip there. Silver on the fin bits there. Yeah. You get 2 of these. You also get this knife, nicely weathered too. It's plastic though, but did a great job at the wood handle here. Nicely done. You also get this handgun. Yeah, and you can cock the gun here, and this piece move backwards, but it's spring-loaded, dude. Damn, it's spring-loaded, but it's tight though. But if it had been a little looser, it would be awesome. But it's spring-loaded. The slider piece there, or it's just nah, it just maybe just a plastic that don't wanna go there. Anyways, and you have the, of course, the removable clip here with the bullet in there. We've all seen these handguns here, Colt or whatever, army material, something something printed on the side down there. Caliber 46, something serial number there. Yeah. You also have this Walkie-Talkie piece. It's plastic, nicely painted with some transparent plastic for the lens there. And yeah, painted orange here. You see the buttons, you have the antenna and the various ports and stuff. Channels there. That's that piece. You get 2 of these grenades. There's stickers for them, so these are the stun grenades. You see the pin there. Gold painted handle, and yeah. I can. So yeah, that's the grenades. And as mentioned, you get 2 of these bullets right there, or you get 3. The third one is in the sniper rifle. But yeah, you get 3 of these. I'll get back to the sniper in a second. You also get this tape deck cassette, nicely molded. You get stickers for it, so it will look better once you're done. You get 2 of these pouches. They probably go on the accompanied harness over here. Get 2 of these, and I don't think they're functional, but yeah. And as mentioned, you get the sleeve piece and you get this piece. There's the printed stuff here. I can't read it all. But yeah. And of course the sleeve piece is some sort of pleather material. You're probably gonna have to roll it up and try to pull it onto the arm here. I'll give it a go when I'm done with the pieces here. You also get this hip holster for the gun, and yeah, for the gun you get the straps here with the clips. But we get a good look at everything once I have it assembled. Harnesses. Cool thing here, they used a magnet on the back because the rifle itself is of metal, or at least a part is metal in here, so you can keep it on her back. That's pretty cool. There's a sheath for the knife already on the harness there, but yeah, so everything out of focus, but yeah, here's the harness piece. Rifle, yeah, here's the cool thing. Have a quick look at it here. Nicely done. These can come down. I tried to pull out this clip. Maybe it comes out, maybe. It felt like it was moving. I'm not sure if it's intended to come out though, but it felt like it was moving. And the scope here, but you can load, and you got to be careful. You see there's rifles here inside on the reload piece, so you have to sort of turn it as you pull it, and there's I can get it out without fucking it up on camera, but you can actually remove that bullet. There we go. You can open it all up and remove that bullet, and that's the third of those. But it's pretty fiddly, so I'm not gonna do it on camera. But yeah, that's the action for this rifle. Let's see if I can get it close there. Scary design. Yep, closed. Yeah, feet there, you get glass for the scope front and back, painted silver and weathered on the stock here, front of the barrel, other side of the rifle. It looks like the clip is should be able to come out here, but I'm not gonna try more because it probably won't come out. Then it shouldn't come out either. But yeah, rifle and boots. You get a pair of boots, of course. Sculpted, all plastic, but they're nicely painted and nicely sculpted. And there's the inside. And that's pretty much it for the boots. You also get this neck adapter piece, and you get 2 head sculpts. You get the ordinary one and the one when she uses her power with the shadows around the eyes and stuff. Nicely sculpted and painted. Here's where you insert the ponytail. There is a neck adapter already in this one. So there's an extra one for this. And you have the ponytail. It looks like a ball joint piece. I'm not going to force it in, but you should probably use hot water before you push it in, and then it will be on a ball joint. But yeah, nicely done. Spot on the head sculpt, that's for sure. And last but least, you get did mention the cassette here. You get a bunch of hands. Let's do the left hand first. You get this supporting the rifle hand. You get a fisted hand. You get a pointing hand, and you get a relaxed hand, and they're all done the same way, and nicely sculpted and painted all the way around here. Nice job on the parts here, and it's the same for all of them. And you have her right hand, which is glowed. You get a fist. Nicely done with the texture and everything here. You get a gun holding hand or rifle, depending on. You get a relaxed or gripping hand, and you get a supporting hand. And that's it for the content inside the box. So in addition to the kit itself, you also need a body, and this is the one that Lim Toys recommends, and it's the mid-bust suntan S19 body. You need to get one of those. And after plenty of fighting and struggling with the stuff, you eventually get it onto the figure. And yeah, first thing first, this one was helpful. It was a lot to add with the figure for just that one sleeve, but I'll keep it for other projects and stuff, so yeah. So that was useful. However, what wasn't all that useful was the stickers. This one says put on tape, yes, okay. So I did, but there's something very funny going on with these stickers. They looks like they're on right now, but they come loose really easy, and they sort of didn't want to stick to the plastic. But yeah, that's the tape, Lim Toys 46. So we'll probably go into the box, but yes, there it is. Stun grenades. That sticker was pretty decent to figure out too. That goes for the stun grenades. But again, the glue on the stickers aren't all that good, so on these I used a tiny amount of super glue to keep the last end down right there. There you can see the seam, and there's a seam right under the handle there. I sort of put them on off center just for the variation of it, for poses and stuff, if I want to see the logo and all that stuff. But yeah, if I can hold it. Here, stun grenade, bunch of serial numbers, and yeah, that's the grenades. But then you have this one, clearly say Groom 11 rocket launcher, and that's this rocket launcher. But it's hard to figure out because you can tell it says firing direction, so the sticker in the middle is supposed to go somewhere where the arrows are pointing for the firing direction. But and there's even reference numbers on the stickers themselves, but there is no instruction on where they go onto the rocket launcher itself, so that's a bummer. But I had a look at the 3D models for the game, and I couldn't see anything but any markings or displays or anything on the rocket launcher that aren't there already, so there's basically no use for this one. So yeah, that's those. And what else? Yeah, this one became a leftover. These are the pair of stockings that didn't have all the cuts in them. Maybe use it for another figure, I don't know. And then you have this business thing. I think it's actually transparent, but painted. Anyways, it's some sort of plastic material. I'm not gonna use this one, so that one goes in the back in the box too. Then you have the stand. I might use another stand than this one, make a custom one or something. And yeah, and then we have the leftovers here. Have the grenades as mentioned, and tape, the knife, the pistol that has a removable clip, and you can actually take out the clip for the sniper rifle too, and you see usually there's a bullet a little bit higher up, but you can use one of the loose ones to recreate some sort of loading scene or something. But yeah, that's the clip there. And yeah, you have the hands, pointing hand, fist, a relaxed hand for the left arm, and fist and bazooka supporting hand, and another relaxed hand for the right hand. And on her I have the trigger hand, gloved trigger hand for the right hand, and a gun supporting or a grenade holding hand on her left hand. I'm not sure which of the two heads I'm gonna display her with yet, but yeah, you have this one too as well. And yeah, that's everything that's left after you put everything on the figure. And here is the figure. I'll just move aside a few things there. There she is. I put on the gun holster here. Put on the two pouches on her left side. And I readjusted some things. The knife sheath was on the wrong side and everything, so I had to move around a few pieces. I also, there's a magnet on the back here. I took it off and I scraped off the double-sided tape they had used, and I super glued that magnet back down, so it's not going anywhere. And the rifle attaches to the back by magnet. I also discovered that by accident that these bazooka rockets are actually metal. So you can have her, I'm not sure if you can have more than, you can probably balance it and have both of them too. Like so. But yeah, you got that going on. I wrapped the hand in all the way up there, and I managed to pull the sleeve all the way up to where I had wrapped the arm, and there was a little bit showing, so I took the bracer piece here on the top and slid over it to cover the rest of the plastic on top of the arm there, so that looks perfect. And my only concern is the rubber bikini bottom and top that might snap someday, so I'm considering replacing those with some real fabric ones. And yeah, let's have a closer look at the figure. So yeah, taking a closer look at the assembled figure. As you can see here, the head sculpt really nicely done. Ponytail is ball jointed, but the ball joint piece is on a peg that goes into the hairpiece here. Be careful so you don't pull it off, because I actually accidentally did that on mine, but yeah, you can move that around. Nicely sculpted hair. And yeah, you have the sleeve here with the hand. It's a shame that this piece is a rubber piece. Also this piece. The hooks here too are made of plastic. Some sort of plastic. Be careful so you don't lose any of these rings on the belt. Because they can pull the rings out. And I lost 2 of them. I lost the one right here under the pistol holster strap, and one more in the back over here somewhere. And you have this, for those of you that are familiar with putting on gear on army figures, there's some locks and pins and stuff that you just hook onto these bags, hook them onto the belt and put in the pin. And there's the holster for the knife. And there you have that one in. And you can also holster the gun. Like so. I'm not sure what this piece is, but it's probably for something too. I don't know. Can't find any storage spot for the communicator here. Can't find any storage spot for the tape. The grenades, however, if you're really careful, you can take the handle on the grenade and slide it down on the belt, like so. And put on this other one too. If I can get it in there. Yep. 2 stun grenades. Holding hand for the communicator. The left hand for supporting or for holding the grenades can barely hold this thing. I assume it has to be something like that, and it barely holds in by friction here. The tape you can probably slide between a couple of fingers on any hand that you can do it on. But yeah, it will go in the box along with the communicator. Put it right there for now. Yeah. So that's the you have the clips there, better be careful with them. And here and here. Other than that, you probably wanna have to move this holster strap on the belt that sits on this side of this harness piece. You wanna move it back, and you want to take off the knife holster and flip it around because it's on the other side with the outside on the inside of the belt. So there was a pretty much disassembled or misassembled from the get-go. So yeah, this top piece here have some bendable stuff in it, so you can shape it. But yeah, the figure looks awesome, from the shoes down here, or boots. on the back. So yeah, and here I have the figure posed up with everything ready for display, and put her on the base that came with the kit, and yeah, knife in the sheath, gun in the holster, grenade in her left hand, and her right hand resting on the gun in the holster, and the rifle on the back here, and the extra grenade. So yeah, this is how I'll have her on my display. It's from the side. So yeah, there you have it. Everything on the side here will of course go back in the box. It's a okay price for a kit. It's an unlicensed figure. So yeah, and you have the option to go for a cheaper body if you want to. But yeah, that's my review on the Lim Toys. I'm gonna call her Sinful Butterfly. It says Tiixij on the box or something like that. But it's quiet, from the Metal Gear Solid 5 Phantom Pain game. And yeah, the Phantom Legend 5 Full Vengeance set. So let me know what you think in the comments, and give the video a thumbs up if you liked it, and if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel, and I'll catch you on the next one, guys. Bye bye.